Hi, welcome back to my channel, Sparkling Glue. So glad you're here today. So I did a kit a couple days ago, the Collector's Cottage Garden Seed Collection. Here it is. So it's flips of seed packets, and I did it as a Friday freebie, and so many of you commented and really loved it. I think it's been downloaded over 100 times already, so I'm glad to see you guys are making it. I love that. Um, and I had a request from one of my subscribers if I could do one in vegetables. So vegetables aren't my typical go-to. Florals are, if you know my projects I make is mostly bright florals. So I went ahead and did this. It was a little out of my comfort zone, but I actually really enjoyed it. I had a good time, and so thank you for getting me to do something a little different. And I'm sharing it with you guys today. So it will be in the Ko-fi shop for free. And also, I want to thank everyone who does support me in the Ko-fi shop. I know a lot of my things are free, and that's fine. That's why I'm putting them out there for free so you can get them. But I do appreciate anyone that does want to support me, only because it helps to buy the materials. So, like for this kit, I mean, I probably reprinted this 5 times at least, right? You know, because you make corrections, you change, and so it wastes ink, paper. Well, I don't want to say it wastes. It doesn't waste. I have fun doing it, but it does help me replenish. So anyway, thank you guys. I do appreciate you, and I just want you to know that. All right, so let's get to the kit. So the flower kit had 8 flips. This one has 12. So here are your vegetable packets. And so let me put those to the side. And then I did it differently because since there's 12, so you're going to have a base and then a cover flip. And I have it here. So your base, this is your base, and you're going to flip it up. And then the cover flip, you're going to cut out like this and then flip it under. And then they sit on top of each other like this. And I'll show you, we'll glue that together. And then some little cute gardening tools and some little circles. I'm not sure. You could, if you print them on sticker paper, they could be stickers, or I actually cut them out with a circle punch. So, and I'll show that to you. This is the cover. So when we do a little cover like this, and it's vegetables, and it lists all the vegetables in the package, and you can put them in order it's listed, or you don't have to, just a little fun item. And then a pocket for inside your folio, and then some more little vegetable cutouts, and a page of little note cards you can add to the backs or in pockets or wherever you want for journaling. And there's this little key to seed lot codes. So on the bottom, like it says RONGME, and then you can look it up and it tells you what it stands for. So that's another little cute item. And then this background page, I just really like. I don't know. I don't typically, like I said, work with just no floral or anything, but the green ivy on the, I guess, parchment looking paper, it's just really pretty. And I use that for the back of most of my pages. Just a pretty bright vegetable page. I didn't print this on the back of anything, but certainly feel free to use it. And then just a kind of trellis, very muted background page. And then here's more vegetables if you want to use them for something. So anyway, let's put this to the side and get started. Okay, so like I was talking about, you have your base page, which you're going to cut out and then fold to the front. And then the bottom, you're going to cut out like this and then fold under and put it on top. And then flip it over to the back. And let's see what glue we can use today. And I'm making this a pocket. So I'm just putting glue on both sides of the small flap and down the bottom. And just a little bit, and not, just so it helps it adhere, since it is your whole cover, right? So go ahead and let that dry. And now you have a pocket on the back. And you have, so this is how it looks, right? Your cover, you have a flip, and then the back, pocket on the back. Okay, so let me, sorry, took a drink. Okay, all the seed packets. I want to show you a trick to doing this. So when you do a waterfall, I found the easiest way. Cut a piece of paper that's a little shorter than whatever your waterfall size is. So let's say these are, I think they're a little under 4. So cut a piece of paper, maybe 3 3/4, just a little bit, so you have some extra room. This way the paper is hidden underneath, and you can use any kind of scrap paper because you're not going to see it when it's done. And then make sure it's cut straight, because you're going to use this as your guide. And take your first piece and glue it straight up, right up to the side, and it'll be straight. And then just keep lining up right up to the next flip. And when you're done, and then as you're doing it, you can make sure it's staying straight. And when you're done, you're just going to cut. So make sure the paper is longer. Like I used a really long paper because I wasn't sure how long it was going to be. And then just go ahead and cut it right up to the flip. So you have them. And now you can put these in your journal, or you can put them wherever you want. And you'll just glue this down right into. So these are the first 4. And I am gluing them. When you open up, you have this shorter flip page. That's where I'm gluing them. And so since they're already done, I can actually center them exactly where I want them, which is kind of nice too. Waterfalls are just hard. So just place glue on now, which this is actually pretty sturdy now because it's a piece of cardstock plus your flips. And then go ahead and just lay it out. And let's say I want it right up to the end here, and push down. And then just go ahead and make sure that it's really getting adhered. Okay, so there you go. And then this pocket, or this flip, if you want to glue it on the sides and make it a tuck spot, or just leave it and decorate, you can do that. Okay, and now I did the same exact thing for these flips. And see how they're glued, and I followed along the straight lines. And now just go ahead and cut that. And then you can place it down so you know exactly where you want it. And on the first seed packet, I didn't do this. And for those of you who watched that video, it came out where there wasn't quite enough room. We had to move one of them over a little. I tried to make it a little longer for you when you printed it. I revised it. I don't know if it worked. But this way is perfect because you really know what you have before you place it in. And again, on this one, if you want to glue it down and make it a little pocket, you can. And then just open up all your flips and make sure that everything is glued nicely. Okay, and there you go. And so now you have 12 flips here. And this is the little cover, which, like I showed you on the flower one, if you want, you can glue it to the back of the page and make it a closure. You can glue it to the front and just have it as a flip opened, so whatever you like. I'm just going to glue it down to the back, and I am putting glue all over this. And you really could leave this as a little tiny tuck spot if you want. So that's up to you if you want to just glue on the outside, but I'm going to go ahead and make it my closure. And I'm just gluing it all down. Okay, so now you have this. And I made a pocket that should fit perfectly for your flip over. So I'm just going to put, and you see I printed the vines on the back of almost everything. I just was really liking it. But certainly feel free to use the brighter ones, or, you know, however you want to make yours look. And then just go ahead and now you have a little pocket. And you have this if you want to cut it out, and I'm thinking maybe just put it right here. So as a tuck spot corner pocket. So I'm just putting glue around the bottom of both sides. And then just glue that in. And you could do this on the front cover if you'd prefer. So really just make it any way that makes you happy. All right. So now, and then like I said, this, maybe I might just glue this down. And this one, I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. Let me show you. So these are those little circles. And I want to show you what I did. So I used a circle punch and I cut a strip this way. And the reason why is, you see how I can slide this and then kind of center it? If you try to do it on a page, let me find it here. So depending on the size of how much room you have with your circle, if you try to do it, it's not cut. You see how it cuts it off? It just won't work, and then I can't get to those. So I just made a little strip so I was able to get to, and then just line it up, you know, best you can. And there you go. And then you have a little circle, and I inked, which obviously makes it look so much nicer, right? You can't tell if it's off. So we have those, and you can put them anywhere in the book. There's a little ivy, some little garden tools, which I did I fussy cut them out and ink them. Another little seed code, yeah, and the key. So on all of these pages, and I really made them where you can just glue them to the back if you want for journaling spots, or you can tuck them into places. You want to put them in some pockets, however you want to do that. And then I cut out some of the vegetables and I just did squares. I just didn't feel like fussy cutting them all out. But actually they're kind of cute. So I didn't ink yet, and I don't know what I'm doing with them yet, but here they are. And what was the other thing I wanted to show you? Oh, okay. So this is not in the kit, but I just took one of the papers that we had and I cut it at 3 by 5.5 to make a tag. And it fits just perfectly in the back. So you can make some tags if you want, and then glue some of these little circles on, or some of your vegetables if you want, or whatever you want onto the tag. So that's fun. And anyway, all right, I think just depending on what you want to do, you can certainly add a little pocket here. Really just have fun with it, make it your own. But I did really have fun making this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, the link is down below in the Ko-fi shop, and I'll also link the floral one. So in case you didn't have a chance to get that, you can go ahead and make a floral package as well. And I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for stopping by my channel and crafting with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.